And it is really important, I think, to this non-profit will, to some extent, certainly in countries where there is a philanthropic element, will be one part of the business model. You know, I think one of the best things that could possibly happen in New Zealand now is that you adopt a, tax deductibility for journalism and try and create the conditions in which that model could thrive here.
What's been called a pop-up paper aimed at people opposed to the Brexit vote in Britain has been launched in the UK, the New European. I think you're a contributor to it?
I was a contributor to it because it's been launched by a friend of mine, and I was so irritated by Brexit that I decided to put all impressions of impartiality aside and say something about it, which is not my normal stance.
And 4 issues of the weekly to start with, and it was going to cost £2. Reader interest would decide if it went longer. I don't know where that process is at yet.
Well, I think it's, Matt, clearly the person who's doing it, is working his butt off to try and get enough contributors to make it work. I think he's got 2 issues out now. It's a fantastic thing. I just wish we'd possibly thought about doing it during the campaign so that there was a somewhat more vigorous discussion of the arguments for staying in the EU, because the Remain campaign's arguments were pretty lame, and it did not have any passion behind it.
Well,
so this is bringing the passion that should have been there during the...
Where was the passion? I mean, the raison d'etre, as you say, is that the Remainers were not well served by the traditional press. Why weren't they? Because a lot of the traditional press, albeit the sort of left-leaning liberal press, was entirely in favour of remaining and argued so.
Yeah, I think that leave, for example, is a more positive word. Remain is like continues, stays.
Status quo.
Yeah, status quo. And I think that, you also had a Prime Minister leading it who had never in his life said anything positive about the European Union. So for him to suddenly become a pro